Hi, my awesome friends. Today is challenge day, and I am participating in a retro Halloween challenge. We'll talk more about this later on in the video. So let's get started with DIY number 1. So I took this wicked sign that I found at the Dollar Tree, and I'm just taking that twine off, and I'm going to go ahead and paint it up. And I have several different colors, but before I start, I want to tape off certain areas that may bleed once I start painting the wicked sign part, and I don't want the colors to get on the other items. So here I've just mixed up blue and tropical punch. So now I'm going to go ahead and paint just the wicked letters with that purple, because the hat and the moon are of course going to be a different color. So now I'm going to add this overlay. It's going to give us a sheen, and it's got different colors in it. I think it's green and blue, so with the light it changes color, so it gives it that illusion that it has glitter, but it's not glitter. I'm not sure exactly what it is. So I painted that black hat the hat black, and then I went ahead and did the moon in yellow. And then I will also paint that stick because I'm going to adhere a broom to it. So now that I've got it all painted, and there's that little broomstick, I got that from the Dollar Tree, so I'm just fanning it out so that it covers up the wood piece, the pretend broomstick at the bottom. And then I'm just going to add some glue and go ahead and adhere it. And it looks pretty good. I just make sure that it's good and dry and tight so that it doesn't fall off once I use it in the next thing that I'm going to show you. So here's the wreath I made, and unfortunately the footage where I was putting it together disappeared. I think I might have accidentally deleted it, and I didn't want to redo it, so I'm just going to tell you what I did. So this thing in the middle is the, I do have a video on that, so you can see that one, the wicked sign. And then I just simply attach these flowers, and then these little things, they're just sitting on there. I did not hot glue them or anything. This loop-de yarn keeps everything in place, and the reason why I did that is so that I can reuse this for other occasions. If I started gluing things on, then it would impede my ability to use it again. So these things came from the Dollar Tree. They're felt stickers, and so it's like, here is the little hat, and it has a little sticker on the back, but I didn't do that. I just left it on. And the same with the owls. And on this owl, I just put the hat on him. And then on these owls, I just had some not cardstock, but paper, and I just made a little hat for them. And as you can see, there's some little shoes, witch's shoes, and their hat. And then I got these little brooms from Amazon, I think. So it's very easy, really. And then, you know, my video for the loop de yarn is way too long, so I'll have to post that later. And then these are just some picks, and so I just simply stuck them in there. I guess I could have stuck them in there better, but see, this one's in there okay. So that is my wreath. Now, before we continue with the DIYs, I wanted to mention that this is the Retro Halloween Open Collaboration, and it is being hosted by Up All Night with Monica and my favorite person, Indy Annie Jones. And if you haven't watched her channel, you gotta go over. She is hilarious. I love her. Both ladies are so talented, so make sure you go by and see what they put together for their retro Halloween. Now on to DIY number 2. Now I'm showing you a picture of the inspiration that I'm trying to go for, and it's so far off. It's hilarious, but I did the best I could. So I have this black cat, and I decided, well, let's try this. So I'm using Model Magic to create the eyes and the nose and the mouth. And you'll see here I'm just rolling it into a little ball, and then I just kind of squish a little bit just to fit in that little eye socket. So I do a dry fit on all of my items first, of course. We just want to see if it's going to work or not. And here I am making now the little nose, and you just want to make that look like kind of like a little heart-shaped, I guess you could say. So once I put the little nose on there, now I want to I'm trying to replicate that picture, but it's just almost impossible because what my base was. So I don't know what I was thinking. But anyways, as you see here, I've got my little nose, I've got like the little eyebrows. So I'm putting that there, and now I'm going to adhere these pieces with some super glue so that it sticks. Now, what I failed to realize is, you know, once you put that down, you can't be moving that. So I kind of made a little boo-boo there. You'll see it in just a few minutes. If I was recording the sound while I was doing it, you would have heard the big gasp. It was pretty funny. But anyways, it's all right. It's not even close to the picture. I think it's kind of hilarious. But I had to just put the video together and show it. So once I finally get this thing on, which was a total disaster, you see. So here's where I realized, oh, I don't like that. I want to move it, and then I didn't show it. Anyways, so now I'm going to make the mouth, which again, I was trying to replicate the inspiration picture, and so I'm just showing you how I kind of started it, but then I'll off screen I did it a different way. But anyways, and now I'm just trying to get the teeth where I want it to be, because now I need to paint it. And so that's what I'm doing there. So if you want to scare someone, show them this picture. It's pretty scary looking. Pretty bad looking, I would say. But there it is. Now moving on to DIY number 3. And I bought these cute little pictures from Amazon. I really like them. So I just took a piece of this black ruffly ribbon that I had and I cut it in half. And then I'm just going to simply hot glue it all the way around just to frame it up. And then here I'm looking and then I notice, oh, there's some holes there. So I need to fill those up. So you'll see later on how I dealt with that situation. So I would just like to say that I had high hopes for this, but when I revealed, when I took the all of the tape off and the template or the whatever that thing is called, I was horrified. So yeah, that was an epic fail, and wasn't very happy with that. So you know, live and learn. That's the whole point of this channel, is to learn by watching everybody else and blossom my own creativity. So here we go. What the heck happened? I'm puzzled. I'm like, dang it. Now what? I think what would have been a better idea is to have, like, you know, maybe one color tone in the middle and then put the whatever that thing is called, and then do the painting. Okay, so I fixed there were some holes on that side, so I put some bows on it just to cover it up, and then I added a little bit of fringe on the top. I didn't want it all the way around, just on the top. So those are my DIYs. This thing turned out not good at all. I'll move this cat out of the way, and I wasted a lot of time on it, but I decided just to go ahead and show it as one of my crafts. But it was an epic fail on what I think it should have looked like. So, but these little cards are so cute. They're I don't think I mentioned it earlier, but they're made out of wood. So, oh yeah, I did mention it when I was doing the gluing everything together. Anyways, all right, well, I hope you guys like some of these items. I'm so sorry that it didn't turn out like I thought I was going to be able to have time to do. I know I always seem to have that excuse, but It's true. Well, thank you so much for stopping by and seeing what I did, and please go on over and see all the rest of the playlist. I'm sure they did a lot better, but again, I'm learning, and that's the name of the channel is Blossom Your Creativity, and so I am learning to blossom my creativity and hoping that I inspire you to blossom yours as well. Maybe not in this video, but you know, one of the other videos maybe. All right, bye bye guys. All right, so this is how I have styled my DIY items, just to give you an idea. They weren't presenting well, so I decided to add some little touches. So let's go in a little bit closer. Right in the middle, I have this little rustic looking bucket, and I found that little sticker and I added it to that bucket. So that looks really cute. It looks kind of old fashioned, old world. I don't know. Anyways, I thought it would go nice to hold up my little signs. And then there's that funny looking sign, ugly painting over there. And then here is my scary little cat. So if you want to scare somebody, show them this picture. And then here is well, this I already showed you. I just added a couple of items. So I just added some ghost to it. So hope you guys like this. I'm gonna try and do a better job next time. Sorry, Annie, I tried. All right, bye. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I promise you I will do better in the future. Bye-bye.